Yo, ain't it crazy that it's been 2 years since Avengers Endgame? Like 2 solid years since that movie came out. And I haven't had a theater experience like that since, well, yeah, since that movie came out. Because, you know, last year we wasn't at theaters. Last year, actually, I was stuck in my house watching Tiger King. Actually, this trip down memory lane just got really depressing. So let's just move on. Fair warning, just like my WandaVision one, this video is kind of spoilerish because I got to mention a few things just to get my point across on some parts of the plot. So you've been warned. You get it by now. So with that being said, hey, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? This is the CEO treatment of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So Bucky and Sam are settling into their new lives post-blip in a world without Steve Rogers, Captain America. Sam is struggling with the decision to keep the shield that Steve Rogers gave him at the end of Endgame, and Bucky is struggling with, well, the same stuff Bucky's been struggling with since Captain America Winter Soldier. So not much new there. And there, ladies and gentlemen, we have our show. So what did I like? I walked into this show with little to zero expectations, and for the most part, I was blown away. Sam and Bucky's story arcs collectively and individually are fun to watch. It was great to see this unfold on screen. I also really love the dialogue in this show. When the dialogue's not being serious and meaningful, it's finding moments of humor and lightheartedness, and I found that to be a good balance. The show also does a decent job at shining a light or tackling issues not only in our society or country, but around the world as well. And I was vibing with that on a lot of levels. And this show definitely spared no expense in the action department. Like, this legit felt like a 6-part Marvel film. And I wasn't mad about that, like, at all. But character-wise, besides Bucky and Sam, and I might get some hate for this, I actually really was vibing with John Walker's story. It was an interesting dynamic to see him try to do some of the same things Steve Rogers, Captain America would do, and or any other Avenger would do. The only difference is he would consistently fail at it. Like, there was just no success anywhere around him. And in that, you got to see what it takes to wait and burden to be an Avenger in these streets. And I just enjoyed watching that story on screen. And I love Zemo. Like, I want more Zemo in the MCU. Like, seriously. Give me more Zemo. But saving the best for last, let's not act like Isaiah Bradley and Adora Milaje aren't the best thing in this show. Let's just not do that. Now, flipping over to the other side of the comics, what didn't I like? The same thing that hurt WandaVision is the same thing that cripples this one, the finale. For the most part, the storytelling is solid through the first 5 episodes, and then the finale happened. It was a complete and utter letdown for me. It felt rushed and put a damper on the entire show for me. Moments that were so well earned throughout 5 episodes deserve much more of a payout than what we got in that final episode. That's the Black Falcon there, I tell you. No. That's Captain America. Really? That's what we do? I'm a black man wearing the stars and stripes. What do I not understand? And while I vibe with that line, and that was a good quote, don't get me wrong, but the setting and what you was said and the conversation and what you was said in, y'all could have did better than that. Moments that were supposed to feel empowering just felt forced. I wanted a good redemption story arc and closure for John Walker after what he obviously did. That didn't happen. I wanted a good redemption and closure arc for Carly Morgenthau after what she did. That didn't happen. To be honest, they could have took out at least 7 minutes of Captain America chasing that helicopter and replaced it with more dialogue and closure. And the Power Broker storyline and how we found out who that was, the internet snuffed that one out real quick. Y'all can't get past these Mephisto people anymore. But overall, while this show didn't stick the landing in a lot of areas that it set out to do, mainly being because of the finale, it did, however, accomplish a lot for the MCU moving forward. Episode 5 being the best one out the bunch. That conversation between Sam and Bucky at the end of the episode is one of my favorite moments in the MCU to date. Marvel is showing us beyond these heroes' physical capabilities that the mental issues that these characters deal with are real. Marvel's finally starting to figure out a formula how to make these characters more relatable to us in our everyday lives and the situations that we go through personally, and I'm totally here for it. And that's why I walked out of Falcon, whoa, no, we're not doing that. And that's why I walked out of Captain America and the Winter Soldier satisfied. Ayy. So if you guys seen Captain America and the Winter Soldier, if so, drop a comment below. Got an idea? Let me know. I look forward to doing more of these in the future. Peace out.